out on YouTube this summer with a new show called WWTG. What were they thinking? Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.
You guys, this is the first. The mic stand is too high for me. Whoa! Someone taller than me. Okay, I'm not even bothered with it. I'm just gonna stand on my tiptoes because I took ballet, so I can do that. Woo! You guys, we're almost done. Got two more. It's gonna be great. Please put your hands together for Jason Summerlin.
When they put the mic stand at just the perfect height for me. It's exactly where it should be. It looks right in my head. Yeah, so I've been watching tonight and I've come up with a theory that stand-up comedians and terrorists are not that far apart from each other. If you think about the two businesses, there's a lot of similarities. It's kind of hard to break in. You know, like to either business. Like for stand-up, we have open mics. You know, you show up, you don't know anybody. You come up on stage. For terrorism, you gotta just have one weird friend. It's just a little bit too edgy. Like if it's white nationalism, or you just gotta go to the right mosque if you're more Middle Eastern style terrorist. You can kill if you do really well in both fields. And killing is actually the goal for both terrorism and comedy. You only get a couple opportunities to bomb though, in comedy, when you're bombing a lot, you don't get booked. And that's kind of the end of your career. And in terrorism, if you bomb and you're too close to the bombing, kind of game over, that's it. You're gone. I've been thinking that terrorists may start off as fearists or scarerists, nobody starts out I'll hijack the plane, I'm gonna shoot up the church, I'm gonna shoot up the abortion clinic. I think they just start out by trying to scare people, just I'm gonna hide around the corner of the gender neutral restroom and shout things at people who come out. Boo! Jump scarists, Been thinking about dieting a lot lately, and it's because I'm always on a diet. When you grow up obese, you're always either on a diet or on a perpetual bulking phase. I've cultivated enough mass, it's time to start cutting. But, dieting is a lot like dating, you have this cute, fun new phase. You're starting to get to know each other, whether it's you and the new diet, oh, this is keto, or it's a new girl, oh, this is Keisha, Things seem so fun and exciting. You're restricting calories, you're going to new restaurants, but eating only small portions, whether you're on a date or not, you don't want to look, too gluttonous. You get to the middle point, you're kind of getting tired of the diet, you're starting to cheat a little bit here or there. And the relationship, maybe things a little fizzling out, you're starting to think about talking to somebody else, but not really, because you're a good person. And either way, whether it's a diet or a relationship, once you get to that anger phase, you end up sitting in a buffet, 3 or 4 plates in front of you, just all loaded with Chinese donuts. Because it's a Chinese buffet for the purposes of this joke. I'm going to tell you guys 2 facts about my girlfriend. 1, she will promise to you that she does not snore. 2, she is in denial. Last night, we were in a hotel, and I was trying to sleep. And I say trying because I woke up around 4 a.m., and I heard this weird noise, this sort of just consistent, weird breathing pattern. It's not really even a snore if you think about it. And I laid there for a while. I'm a good person, so I'm okay, I'll ignore this. I'll try and get back to sleep. And I fail. So then my patience runs out, and the bad person in me starts thinking, how can I accidentally wake her up? How can I make it look like I didn't mean to wake her up? This hotel has a squeaky bathroom door. Maybe I'll just go to the bathroom. Maybe I'll accidentally get into bed a little bit too hardcore, you know, when I come back, just like, oops, sorry, hotel bed, I stumbled, you know? Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I learned to snowboard this year. That's been a lot of fun. And I learned that they have this thing called Oregon Adaptive Sports. And Oregon Adaptive Sports is really cool. It's basically a wheelchair for skiing. And so instead of like standing up off of the chairlift, you roll off of the chairlift. And I saw somebody doing that, and you know, her like ski broke, you know, I guess she did it until the wheels fell off. And she fell, you know? And so I was like, wow, she is so brave. But then I started to think, like, you know, she didn't walk here. Like, I walked full confidence to the slopes. But if I hit a tree, I could sprain an ankle. I could be leaving like this. She rolled up today. She's gonna roll down. She's not getting more paralyzed. Later that day, I got hit by somebody, and on instinct, I yelled, "What, are you blind?" And that's how I learned that they also have skiing for blind people. Thanks, I'm Jason.